I think the tide is definitely shifting here. There's this confluence of events. Call them gaffes. Call them things that, well, things that we've all been talking about. We've been raising the alarm about all of this craziness for like the last 18 months and really the last 10 years. But to see it happening now, there's a couple of things. The scene in Canada, this midnight Nuremberg Rally hosted by Justin Trudeau and Zelensky with Chrystia Freeland, whose own grandfather herself was a chief propagandist for Joseph Goebbels. Those are all facts. But as you said, George, we've been shouting about these things from the rafters and nobody's listening, or they're telling you it's a conspiracy theory, or why are you talking like this? Now that's cat's out of the bag. But there was this ecstasy in the eyes of the people in the Canadian Parliament in Ottawa that is unmistakable. There was an adulation there. Why they were venerating this Waffen SS veteran, and the news commentators in the Canadian Broadcasting Company, when they're doing the solemn commentary explaining it on the news, you could hear them saying, and he helped to liberate Ukraine from Russia. And then at that point you knew, and I think I think this was intentional, George, in the sense that they knew who this person was. At least the top brass did. But I really, truly believe, George, and I know I'm probably giving him a wide berth here, but a lot of politicians and people in the media, they are really clueless about history. They don't understand any of this. They've been swept away with this narrative on this tsunami of virtue signaling for the last 18 months. And when somebody is presented like that to them, they wouldn't be able to put two and two together, thinking who was fighting the Russians in the Second World War. Well, in Ukraine, it could only have been one counterparty. Of course, that's Nazi Germany.